This video is made for an adult audience. Hey brick fans, welcome back to the Brick Bakery, where all our jokes I have baked. I'm Jacob and today it's time to start work on some railroad stuff in my Lego city. As you might know, I've been working hard on the raised section for my Lego city for quite a while, so I thought I'd take a break and look at some railroad stuff instead. Today's video might be a bit shorter than you're used to, but I hope that's okay. Without further ado though, let's get into building. I am taking a break from the raised section of my Lego city to do something with trains again, because I have an idea of creating something that is inspired by the old 45-55, which is sort of a cargo loading area for trains. And that's one of those things that I really wanted when I was a kid, and I like that crane thing that's going on. So I'm going to do something that's inspired by that. I'm not sure it's going to be like that 100%, but something inspired by it is something I'm going to try. I'm going to try to have a building, a road, and then something where the train can go through, and that crane would be nice to sort of emulate in some way, shape, or form. So that's what I'm going to work on today, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. This is the outer edge of the rail cargo thing. I imagine that the crane is going to be mounted on this side, and I'm wondering whether or not I can actually make it one of those cranes that can move from side to side by some clever use of wheels without tires and some grill pieces, but I'm not sure about that. I remember as a kid I did something like that, but I don't know if that'll work. Anyway, there needs to be some kind of building over here. That's the cargo terminal, and hopefully I can get room for a road as well. If not, I'll have to do something with an entrance towards the road over here. The basic layout of this house is something like this. I need to add, I think, one more floor so the crane is tall enough for the train to go under it. I'm thinking I'll be using dark red masonry pieces and some see-through panels to give this industrial window look, which I think will suit this very well. So yeah, I'm pondering whether or not I want a door here and whether or not I want some depth to these pillars, or what you want to call them, like this, so the masonry bricks will actually run behind them, which might look good. I am sort of inspired, or at least in my head I am inspired partly by you know, old Victorian or Edwardian factory buildings, because I think those look great, which would, I think, fit very well with the train station that I've built for my city. This is the basic idea of this building, a factory looking building like this, and then a road, and then your train tracks, and then small platform to support the crane that's going to be, I hope, as I said, it's going to be able to move from side to side, but if not, I'm going to make something that's stationary and sort of hangs between the train track and the road, so you can load trucks and unload trains in that way. So I think it's definitely inspired by that building that I mentioned, but I'm not sure it looks like it very much. The colors is sort of that way. I remember it as red with, I think, black roofs, which might look good as well. But yeah, on we go. I'm not sure I'll be adding these windows on the other side, but if I do, it would look great, I think, because there would be a lot of light going on in here, and an interior would look good too. I've added this detail here. This is supposed to be some kind of gate that can sort of, made of corrugated iron that can sort of roll upwards and into the building, so you can get boxes and other stuff outside. Yeah, of course it's not functional, but I'm not sure that's necessary for this to work. I think I'm going to add the windows here on the sides and maybe on the front as well, just to get a sense of how everything would look like. I've completed the other side. I've aimed to have the door a bit more towards the middle, as I think that would make sense in a building like this. I am thinking that I'll just brick these with these dark red bricks, because I'm not sure windows on the ends would look too interesting. I'm wondering if I can add some kind of detail or something, but other than that, I think just masonry bricks would look good. Also thinking that either I should add a layer of masonry bricks down here, or up here I should do something so everything gets to be in level. Maybe add some plates in this light tan color would be good. Well, anyway, it's going good. I like the look already. I've been adding some safety details here so people won't wander onto the tracks too easily, and some safety colors here too, so people can get in and out of the door without getting run over by the trucks that's going to be running here. Yeah, I hope I can tile this area, because that would look wonderful. I'm also wondering if I should add more colors, sort of stripes as security or something like that, which I think would look interesting and add something to that industrial look which I'm going for. This is the progress at this point. I like these and the details they add. They add that wonderful look of something, you know, be warned, don't walk here without a helmet, stuff like that, which I think is very fitting for an area like this. And there's ample room for a truck to hold, to stop and, you know, change his cargo from the train to the truck here. So that's pretty neat. I'm hoping I have enough tiles to tile the rest of this, but we'll see. I'm trying to sort of plane this just a bit to give it that unified look. I was hoping I had enough of these 2x2 tiles so I could add that here, but that's not going to be possible because I don't have enough of those. So something else has got to be my solution. Don't know if I have enough of these, maybe in combination. I don't know, we'll see. I've added tiles to this and I think that looks really good. It gives that great industrial look that I'm going for. So at this point I've got to proceed with some roofs, some sides for this, maybe a front door that looks impressive to some degree, and then the crane, of course. I'll finish up with a few glamour shots as usual, and then I'll be back with a wrap up. I think it's fun to do something else than the race section, even though the race section is something I really like doing. This railroad stuff is also very interesting. I haven't really worked with railroads before in Lego besides the odd, round track you could have as a kid, but doing stuff like this is new to me, and getting inspired by some of those sets that I really wanted as a kid is very, very interesting. If you have any kind of suggestions or ideas for this, please let me know in the comments below and I'll be happy to hear it. But that is all for me today. I hope you'll comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you folks next time.